My name is Naufal Wida Taufiqurrahman. I'm 24 years old this year, and also in this year I'm graduated from Yogyakarta State University from the Electronic Engineering Study Program with a score that I think is quite satisfactory. And today I'm trying to find job vacancies on the internet using my laptop. Previously, I had an internship at Pluto Incorporated, a digital scale factory, as a technician or module assembler for the scales. I did an internship at the factory due to an obligation from my old school, but well counted as a work experience before entering the real working world. On this web, there seems to be a job vacancy, and the job matches my profession, and I'm kind of interested. I'll try to send a job application. Who knows that I'll be accepted at the company? Alright then, I'll write an application letter on the paper first, then send it to the company via post office. After writing the application letter, I got I got ready to go to the nearest post office and send the letter to the company. the next few days, I sat in front of the house while waiting for the information from the company whether it's about whether my application letter has arrived there or not. And after waiting for a while, I got a notification from my phone that my application letter had been accepted, and now I was told to send my CV to the company via email. Now it's time to make a CV that to send it to the company, and here I will review from the internet, because on the internet there must be lots of interesting CV design to use. After I finish making my CV, it's time to send my CV to the company via email. The next day, I received a notification on my WhatsApp app that my CV had been received by the company, and I was advised to prepare myself to proceed to the interview process with the company's HRD using Google Meet. With a happy face and confidence, I prepare myself to meet the HRD of the company and will discuss the continuation of my application to the company.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Pablo. I'm a human research development from Indojaya Industry Company, and I will be interviewing you today. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, thanks for your time. My name is Naufal Wida Taufiqurrahman, and I graduated from Yogyakarta State University. I came from the electronics engineering, and I also have experience working in technician, and also I have a business experience.
All right. Looking at your experience working in the electronic industry, how do you work in getting multiple jobs done and being praised for time?
My way of working in completing a lot of work and being judged by them is sorting and making details of which work must be done first.
What if one day there are two jobs that must be complete? as soon as possible. For example, must be completed in a day.
If at any time there are two jobs that must be completed as soon as possible, for example, they must be completed in a day, and I will try to improve my performance faster than usual, but also be able to complete both the jobs but with maximum results and as expected. And probably choose the which job that can be done and complete faster first.
What do you know about this job you're applying for?
I understand widely about my chosen field of work as an engineer, of course. Specifically, the electronics technician include testing the equipment, calibration, installation, repair, and maintenance of electronic component on the electronic equipment.
What made you want to work in this company?
The thing that makes me want to work in this company is because I want to be a reliable worker and then be able to work independently or in groups so that it helps the company to progress and be successful, and of course to meet the needs of my family.
So, what are your strengths and weakness in completing the work so far?
My strengths are that I can communicate well, easily socialize with everyone, discipline, doing creatively by making changes but analyzing them first, and being active in various fields as long as it is useful. Then there is my weakness is that sometimes I like to rush, usually need encouragement to do something, and sometimes need other people to motivate me to do something.
What position would you like if you were accepted for work in this company?
If I am accepted in this company, I will be interested to work in as electronics technician because my basic is electronics.
Alright, for work problems, are you ready to work in a team or independently?
I am ready for both, whether working as alone or as a team. I'm ready and able to carry out the work so that the maximum results are obtained. While working alone, I can increase my focus, but by working with a team, can decrease the time needed in one job.
What do you do if your teammate makes a mistake?
I will continue to work well according to the rules that apply in the company, and for problems with teammates who commit fraudulent action or problems, there are already authorized parties from the company who can take action according to the SOP.
If there is an assignment that requires you to go abroad, are you ready?
I am ready if there are work assignments that are required to go abroad and ready to give my best for the company because I have trusted my own performance.
How do you know convince your family when you have a sudden assignment abroad?
As well as my family, I will give understanding by saying that this is a job that has become a responsibility and of course earns a living for the family.
What will you do in the future if you are accepted in the company?
I love having the opportunity to work with mentor to learn a new skill, as I am the type of employee who works hard and is able to get on project quickly.
What will you do when you face a big problem at work?
I will find the root of the problem to get the right solutions. After that, I will run the solution for the fix in line with these corrective actions. I will also take preventive action so the problem does not occur again.
Can you work under pressure?
Yes, so far I can so far I can handle the pressure of my internship job. Well, it's not really much, but it's acceptable. And in addition, I think pressure can give me positive result because I can bring out my potential, initiative, skill, and to get the job done.
Very well. I think that's about it. Do you have any question before we end this?
Uh, Thank you, sir, but that's enough for me. And thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Later on, I got a WhatsApp notification again from the company saying that I was accepted to work in Indonesia industry with the position of electronic technician. And I feel so happy and so